Hi, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are on this planet, and depending on when you're watching this video. I wanted to share something with you all because it's been on my mind quite a bit this morning. And it goes along the lines of what we've been talking about, these very heavy energies, but liberating energies since March and April, the months of revelation of what's actually been going on. A lot of people's eyes have been opening up as to what is happening around the world. And it's leading a lot of people into fear. And don't get me wrong, I have my moments, especially when I look into what's really going on in Canada. Of course, it's scary. So it's up and down, right? These energies are up and down. Every time you get sucked down into the matrix, you can fall into the depths of fear and despair and confusion. And we have to do a lot of work to keep ourselves going. And it might be an up and down journey for a while, but we have to keep going, right? We can't, there's no going back now. It's what's coming is coming. And I was thinking that when you have been living in a dimly lit room all your life, you don't know what's not being shown to you, right? You can only see what you can see, and you've adapted to that level of light, and you just go about your day, your business, and life goes on. You might be aware that there's something else there, but it doesn't really play very heavily on your mind than it would if when the lights were turned on. But the moment the light is flicked on, and that's when you start to see the rats and the cockroaches start to scatter. That's exactly what's happening right now. We can see the rats and the cockroaches now. They're like, oh shit, people can see what's going on. And they'll try to hide. Spiders will stay still, pretending that you can't see them. But they're there, and we can see them. We might see cobwebs that need to be cleared. We're going to see a crap load of dust in the corners around the room. All of that stuff that needs to be cleaned up. Now we're aware of it. But here's the thing, just because you've never seen it before doesn't mean it never existed. You're only just seeing it now. It's always been there. It's always been there. So this is an opportunity to be able to see the truth in situations, in institutions, in old paradigms, and not only in the collective as to what is going on, but I'll bet that most of us are feeling some of that within ourselves, where we held false beliefs or wrong teachings, things that no longer hold true for us. So it's really an opportunity to figure out who you are, see who you are, figure out, that there is so much more to what meets the eye now that we can actually see. And so maybe there are some behaviors and thoughts and belief patterns that need to be released at this time. It starts within you first, right? And then it will be expressed within the collective. So I have a question. Where in your life can you express more of your divine gifts? Do you write poetry? Do you make music? Do you do art? I don't know. Do you do flower arranging? It could be anything, right? How can you express those gifts and share them with others? Even if it's just, it doesn't have to be a full-time thing. It's a part-time thing. But imagine, and you already know this, when you have expressed some of those gifts, how much joy it brings to yourself and to the people that you're sharing them with. Even in small increments. This is absolutely crucial right now. And then when you start to embrace those gifts, those God-given gifts to you, and express them, I can tell you that the larger problems in your life start to become a lot more manageable. And the smaller problems, they tend to kind of fade away. So how is it that you can hold the greatest and most beautiful vision for your life and this planet right now? How would you like to express yourself? And leave the past behind, leaving the old version of you behind. Because the bottom line is you can't clean up the crap in a dimly lit room. You can't clean up the crap in a dimly lit room, right? So if there are things that you want to express, or if there's things that are holding you back, let's just do a quick card reading if you are interested. Otherwise, have a great day. You can fast forward until I pull out all the cards if you like, or hold space with me, that you receive the gift that is meant for you today, the message that is meant for you today, in the highest good of all, and truth and light. Thank you. So my intention is as to how we can hold the greatest vision of ourselves and for the earth. Like, what is it that is that we need to embrace or let go? Okay, throat chakra. Throat chakra is definitely coming up. That's where our expression is. But you know what? That's expression is through the front of the throat chakra. Your will is actually in the back of the throat chakra. So your will to move forward, you have to take a step forward for the universe to step towards you, right? So you take one step forward, the universe will take 10 steps forward. Okay, the card that has popped out here is prostitute. So the light attribute is accentuating the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. And the shadow is places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. So where are we holding ourselves back or selling ourselves for the sake of money, recognition, or being validated or approved by others? So what beliefs are you hanging on to? What behaviors are you hanging on to just because you're afraid to be seen for who you really are? Or what goes against your principles? You know, the work hard, live hard, stronger, harder, faster, buying things that you don't need, and going into serious debt for absolutely no reason just to keep up with the Joneses. You're getting paid to follow this norm, but it's not even real. So where are you prostituting yourself for the sake of others, recognition, social status? Yeah. Time to go. Here we go. So following up with that prostitution card, where is it that you need to let go? Could it be this 9-to-5 crazy job that we have? Well, I don't. Others do. But it's still the same mindset, right? I always feel like, okay, these are working hours. Excuse me, I need to be doing something. I need to be doing something. If I'm not putting in a productive day, I don't feel good about myself. I mean, that's changing a lot now, but because those are old tapes that are being played by other people. Relationships. What needs to be let go right now? These things are holding you back. They're holding you back. And this is not the time to be held back by anyone or anything. If there was any most significant and important time on planet Earth, it's right now, to break free from the chains that keep us held in our own imprisonment. We subscribe to those. We agree to those. It's time to let go. Even people, okay, who take your time, your precious time that you're not going to get back, people who call you up or contact you just because they want something or need something, people's beliefs that are imposed upon you. Come on, let's go have a drink. Let's go have a drink. Let's smoke some weed. Not that there's anything wrong with smoking weed or having a drink every so often, but those people who use that as an excuse to escape. Okay, there's no more time for escapism. There's no more time for escapism. This is it. This is it. The second card that popped out from that deck is Daydream. So what is it that you want? What are some of the visions that keep coming to you? Whether it's day or night dreaming, what is it that keeps repeating itself to you? You're being given so much guidance right now. And whether you don't believe in God and your spirit guides or whatever, your subconscious is still talking to you through your dreams. It's your subconscious is talking to you through music, through symbols. Listen. Listen. What is it that you want? Look how peaceful this woman is. She's gorgeous. Could you imagine having that kind of peace of mind? Fearless. There's no fear here. Right? Having the confidence to fulfill your dreams because you are being divinely guided right now. And it doesn't matter when you listen to this message because it's out there in the quantum. Surrender to inner peace. And as I'm looking at this card, or as I'm showing you this card, I'm looking at the back of this card. Look at this sunset, or is it sunrise? Whichever one you resonate more with. Look at the beauty of that. How peaceful could it be? Oh, okay, so some of us are not spending enough time appreciating the cosmos. Well, whether you're out and looking at the sunrise or the sunset, those are the most crucial times of the day, right? At dusk and dawn. Or if you're just standing outside with the stars, appreciating the cosmos. Because that's part of you. You're here because of the cosmos. You can't be here without it. The message on this card is cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So what are some of the practices that you can do? We talked about this the other day, whether it's dancing, other types of movement, being creative, drawing, playing guitar, playing any type of music, whatever that may be, even just for a few moments a day. Even shaking it off. I love to do that shaking meditation in the morning. You don't have to call it a meditation practice, but I just shake all that shit off. It just feels so good because it's literally stuck in your energetic field, right? And it's stuck inside your central nervous system. So when you do that shaking therapy, you're releasing so much crap, which allows you to bring in so much more light and so much more God-given energy. And again, throat chakra, because I'm excuse me, something is stuck in my throat. So there's something definitely coming up for you guys in your throat. Chakras, expression. Excuse me. Where are we holding ourselves back with this expression? Some of us need to do a past life clearing where we've been choked, hung, whatever the case may be. That needs to be cleared. Past life regression is so powerful. It's so powerful. Not just doing the past life regression and seeing and visualizing that life. Make sure whoever you're working with, you're absolutely clearing that energy, and then you're allowing new imprints into the body, into your DNA to create new experiences, right? We need to clear that from the Akashic record. It's time for people to come together. We're waking up and we're cleaning up. Yeah, you can't clean up the crap in a dimly lit room. You cannot clean it up. So I invite you to allow the lights to turn on. Some of us are resisting allowing the lights to turn on. That's not going to make it go away. It's too late for that, okay? It's going to appear no matter what. The lights are turning on one by one. And it is an opportunity. It is a gift. Just hold the highest vision for yourself. Hold the highest vision for the entire planet right now. That is what we need more than anything. And it starts within yourself. So create that space, whether you're shaking, clearing, whatever, clear it. Clear it all. And then invite the new to come in. Okay? Sending you so much love. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.